Petronas Canada has spent the last 2 years redeveloping its natural gas drilling strategy, and last night, executives with the company told members of the Fort St. John Chamber of Commerce their plans to increase operations in Northeast BC. Petronas plans to ramp up its drilling program by just under $500 million a year in 2019, with spending expected to grow up to $1 billion a year by 2022.
I am glad, I am very happy that I found out tonight that the budget of $1 billion per year is coming back. So this is a lot of money. This will generate a lot of employment for us here in Fort St. John.
The company plans to drill approximately 30 wells with 2 rigs next year and reach 6 rigs drilling over 80 wells in the region over the next 3 years. That work has already begun.
And we're very happy to announce that in October we brought back a drilling rig. We've started drilling in the town area, an 8-well pad. We've actually finished 3 of those wells already, and we expect to have most of the pad, but not all of it, drilled this year.
It's part of the company's long-term plan to advance its large reserves in its North Montney holdings. 2 new gas plants are also planned to be constructed within city limits. Both will tie into the North Montney main line that is expected to come online late next year, and that will feed into LNG Canada's export and storage facility being built in Kitimat right now, in which Petronas bought a 25% share back in May. However, some advocates for the local LNG industry feel Petronas is underutilizing their more than 200 trillion cubic feet of appraised natural gas reserves.
If they do not open their own LNG plant, they are underutilizing it. They were ready to drill holes here, wells in Fort St. John and in the Montney, outside Fort St. John and the Montney 2 years ago. And I still feel that LNG Canada and their participation of 25% is not enough to exploit what they have here in the Montney.
Petronas Canada predicts over the next 40 years they will feed 11% of their total resources through the Montney mainline to LNG Canada's facility in Kitimat. As far as community sponsorships and other local investments, the company couldn't put an estimate on how much they plan to spend right now, but the board will meet in February to discuss the matter. Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.